Hey everyone, my name is Pine, and welcome back to another video on Centum. I had a blast with the last episode and making the thumbnail and everything, so I'm back in it again, and I am here to clear up some things that went left. It looks like it doesn't save your progress, which is annoying, so I have to restart it, but that should be fine. I think I may have messed up in doing it in one episode, but there's some choices I want to go back on. I want to read some of these and get through it. What's this? Yeah, there's also like these little... Oh, wait, autosaves. Oh, okay, so there are saves. So, we're gonna go back through. And what I'm going to start doing from now on is do like longer episodes and try and just do every other day or something like that. I'm not going to guarantee anything because obviously that never works, but I want to put more effort into thumbnails and editing. So, yeah, expect probably once every other day, maybe. Possibly, we'll see. But yeah, let's get started on this. So I don't think anything's changed in here. All right, number 1, the cell. Gods are merciful. Who are you? Okay, now I'm pretty sure I said, what does it make the history won't remember my name? Or I am nobody. I'm going to this time say, I am a warrior. Lies. Why are you here? What did you do? What were you trying to achieve? I killed many and will kill even more when I get out of here. I'm gonna say that. Lies. What is the opposite of a weapon? I think I'm gonna go with weakness again. Weakness. I will be here tomorrow. Gods are merciful. Will you still be here tomorrow? All right, weaving the fabric of the universe. Okay, now we got a whole room. All right, I'm just gonna look at some things and then watching the AL. A glowing cube with intricate ornaments. It is pulsating softly, dimming and lighting up again. Listen to the AL song. The AL is humming to the rhythm of the colorful pulses of light under its thick glass cover. The touching lower overtones of her song remind you of a church organ, but unlike those that they sing at the church, this tune is not of servitude and enthrallment. The enticing melody invites you to stay here willingly to enjoy its enchanting, haunting beauty forever. What happens if I listen to it more? Listen to the AL song. Okay. Nothing changes. All right. Put down the AL. All right. A rat trap. Curious. All right, let's set the trap. Bang. The springs go down smoothly. A metallic click tells you that the trap is now armed. An armed rat trap. Leave the trap be. Disarm the trap. Leave the trap be. A simple wooden bed. You notice something glistening under its leg. Tear a piece of cloth off the bed sheet. All right, we're gonna do that. Pick that up. Slide this over. Pick up the coal. Step away. All right. I think I've lost something. Something so small, warm, and precious that my heart skips a beat just from thinking about it. Like a little kitten. like the soft undertone of sun-kissed skin, like the sound of mom's voice when she is smiling, like a sparkler in your hand at a celebration. I don't know. I can't remember. They killed something deep inside me. Something quite important, I'd say. That's what they'll write, no matter what actually happens. Dead. Merciful gods put him out of his misery. Alive? Even better. Praise the gods. A beggared child shakes his fist at the sky. The sky thunders back, aggrieved. The city is crawling with men wearing these horrendous trench coats. That's the balance for you. I am going to say... I'm going to say this one. Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. The gods are merciful. I'm going to say that one. And then, the fishing lodge, an update is available. Okay. You reach for the piece of coal without a second thought, and it practically jumps into your fingers. Some vague childhood memories resurface in your mind. Brightly colored chalks, your first drawings, a failed dream of becoming an artist. Okay, and then I think I'm pretty sure I just connect these. Something has changed. The urge to draw is gone. You feel exhausted, as if this work of art has depleted some kind of inner resource within you. Hello! Empty data cluster. Okay. The door's placement is unusual for a prison chamber. Perhaps the building had some other purpose before. Come closer. The door is so close, you only have to take a couple steps to reach it. But the very thought of it is gut-wrenching. Your legs grow heavier with every inch as you approach. Take a step. The first step is the hardest one. The crippling anxiety is suffocating, a shaky, rugged breath. Who was that? One more step. One more step. There aren't too many left. Something soft is bubbling and gurgling under your feet, but you know that it's not real. It's not real. It's an illusion. Do I want to push it? I think I might. I might want to push it. I think I want to go... yeah, let's take one more step. Don't look down. Focus on the door. Just one more step. Just one. A wave of nausea rushes over you as a horrible miasma attacks your nose, making you drop on your knees, vomiting on an empty stomach, panicking, screaming, rushing, closing in. Who's that? Who am I? Why is everything red? Where did the red come from? Just one more small step, just a little more. A flash of light, a flash of pain, a wave of sound, a blessed silence in the dark. And then a howl, supported by the AL's atonal song, a motive of primal horror. When you open your eyes again, the sun is already gone. The splitting headache makes it hard to think straight. But the ferrous aftertaste on your lips reminds you that leaving this chamber is not going to be an easy task. Well, hi. Okay, so what did I say? What did I say before? I should have placed the trap. Okay, I'm gonna say gods are merciful. At least I'm not here alone here. The rat silently stares back. A spark of hate ignites its dull, lifeless eyes for a moment, and it's gone. You're angry? Why? The rat leaves without making a sound. Okay. A shrill, deafening wail pierces the silence at times. The city weeps. It is sick of us, with us, of them, with them, of it all. The night is bright, but cloudy. You cannot see the stars, a pity. The sky is dead, the gods are dead. The gods are merciful. All the city can do is weep. Death is always truthful, but is there any beauty in truth? I'm going to choose that one. The fishing lodge, an update is available. The rat left, but from within the rat hole, someone is watching, scrutinizing, and judging. Alright, I'm gonna... Neighbor. Hello. What? Who are you? Who am I? Is an idle question. It's much more important to find out who you are. A warrior. You think it's the truth, but it is not. You may trust me on that. You are tied to those 4 options, just like, pardon the language, a mongrel to a kennel. However, that's none of my business. I can only applaud your adherence to principles. Wait, is it? Something is happening right now. Your hands grow heavy, and you can feel the steel cage encasing your heart tighten. The charming melody of metallic clanks has awakened something deep inside you. What might this strange feeling be? It seems that these shadows only reveal themselves at night, so this is what you were treading on your way to the door. What was that? An illusion? I'm afraid our time is quite limited. Did that drawing change somehow? It most certainly did. The environment has analyzed your personality matrix and adjusted the visual stimuli to match. It may change again, more than once. Evaluation of environmental conditions is an ongoing process. How do you know? Have we met before? You don't know me. You don't even know who you are. I have already answered that question. Quite right. And yet, you are missing something obvious. Okay, I said that, and I'm going to say what exactly? What exactly? The very obviousness of it all. How droll. It truly isn't. I intensely dislike philosophers who pretend they are oh so clever and know it all, but refuse to explain a thing. Your rebuke is noted. I admit I deserved it. Now, let's put aside the matter of artists and murderers. Let us instead try to answer the question of who you really are. Are you a boy or a girl? How old are you? How tall? What are you wearing? I'm a man. I wonder if you are aware that this is just a guessing game, even though it might be informed by something that is personal to you. He forces upon you that which is important to him, not to you. I'm afraid our time here is quite limited. Are there any other prisoners apart from us? I'd like to believe that there are. Then again, at the same time, I hope the answer is no. Tell me, do you know someone named Marmoset? The only thing vaguely resembling a monkey I saw here was a disgusting-looking rat. I know that Marmoset is not a rat, but if you truly met the rat and it's still alive, here's my advice to you. Don't listen to it. Why not? The rat never lies. But that's good, isn't it? Not here. I'm afraid our time is quite limited. Well, let's not waste it any further. I'll be going. As you wish, I'll be here for the foreseeable eternity. So, the rat we cannot trust. Rat traps are made for catching rats. It's only logical. I'm going to do that. And then I'm gonna sleep. A simple wooden bed. Rest until morning. Okay. Gods are merciful. Your intentions shall be evaluated. What was the promise you made? I did not promise anything to anyone. I'm gonna say that one. I did not promise anything to anyone. Lies. Your intentions shall be evaluated. We weep and mourn your fate and fortunes. What are you afraid of? You lie. You do not weep. I am not afraid of anything. Lies. Your intentions shall be evaluated. Would you like to leave this place? No. Lies, all lies, abominable, detestable lies that make us shudder. We mourn your fate and fortunes. Drink your tea. All right. Every why has a wherefore. Now you need to put the corpse away. Take the trap away and throw the corpse in the corner. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then there's tea, right? A tin mug, which unlike yesterday is full of liquid. The dark plum-colored tea inside has a distinctive flowery smell. Leave the mug be. I'm gonna leave the mug be. This is your AL. A glowing cube with intricate ornaments. Okay, I already read that. Listen to the AL song. The AL sings a hauntingly beautiful tune. Her voice is sharp and briskly clear. Like a frozen blade, the notes hang in the air and change rhythmically like royal guards on duty. Their metallic taste tickles your tongue, awakening the dignity in your heart and drowning in the empty abyss of your soul. The trumpet motive stirs woe and joy inside you into a blend that makes you hunch and look for cover instinctively. All right. A little sapling born out of a life sacrificed. Small, but full of potential. It has to be watered regularly to grow even stronger. Now can I use the tea? Yes. Water the tree with this tea. The sapling is reaching up, a newborn life in search of sustenance. Water the tree. The sapling drinks up the tea without a trace, is shivering, its bark wrinkles, its leaves contract and roll out again in an overwhelming pleasure spasm, is obviously grateful, but you can feel the lust for more growing inside it. Soon, you'll have to water it again. Okay. A young tree, strong and full of energy. Its lust for both life is both fascinating and intimidating. Like the smooth moves of a predator. It needs more water. It is waiting. Every why has a wherefore. Okay. I'm afraid our time is quite limited. Are there any other presidents to decide for us? Okay, I thought I already told you that I don't. Do excuse me, my abilities are quite limited as of now, and I may occasionally forget what we were talking about. I'm afraid our time is quite limited. Okay, I guess I sleep until midnight. Initializing night 2, drifting through the binary echoes of the night gracefully. Okay. Fiddling with anything on the table in the middle of the night is probably not a good idea. Every why has a wherefore. From the window, you can see a silent city at nighttime. Hi, who are you? I'm a prisoner. Whoa, cool. What did you do to end up in prison? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't understand. That's a good question. I don't really have a clue myself. Let's try and work through it all together. Come on, focus. Tell me who you are. A warrior. Then you must have killed someone, so they put you in here. You are my friend, right? Who are you? Me? I am friend. Whose friend exactly? I am your friend. I am Rat's friend. The more friends we all have, the better, isn't it? Does that mean the rat is my friend too? It sure does. We are all friends here. It's a pity that you killed the rat. To be honest, I did not like you killing my friends at all. Every why has a wherefore. Oh, right. You are my friend, right? Doesn't matter who I am. Could you please let me go? Of course, I can. But let's make a deal first. What do you have? I don't have anything for you. That's not fair. I'll open the door for you, but for what? Come back when you find something to trade. You are my friend, right? Alright, I should go. Then go. I'm gonna rest until morning. Oh, you're different. Gods are merciful. The judgment has been made. And what is the verdict? Soon you will find out. Fortunately, gods remember. Gods appreciate. Gods see you. We mourn your fate. Alright. A bottle of poison for getting rid of rodents, mice, and rats. Put the rat poison away. Okay. I wonder. So if I just water the tree with this. The young tree accepts the crimson liquid willingly. Something changes as you pour the mug out right on its roots. You can't quite put your finger on it, though the tree looks the same, but it feels like it's the boss in the room now. It will take control. It will conquer. It will demand its share soon. The only thing you feel when you look at the AL is a vague desire to hug her tenderly, to help her, to keep her safe and calm. This sweet little thing is so innocent. An overwhelming imperative pierces your mind as you feast your eyes on the AL's fragile beauty. This innocent, naive creature must be protected at all costs. They all want to make her hurt. Everyone wants to kill her, snatch her away, corrupt her. No, you must not let this happen. You have to hide her, lock her up, and throw the key away. Put up an electric fence around her, shoot anyone who dares approach her. But nobody would. She's crying, she's begging you to let her go. She says that it's a torture, but she just wouldn't understand. She will get used to it after a while. They are never going to get her. You have no right to even look at a pure soul like this one. You'll corrupt what must be preserved, intact, if you live long enough to make it through. The beautiful illusion shatters, revealing the AL's true form. The table is occupied by an ugly, monstrous creature. Put down the AL. Here, I'm gonna eat the rat poison. Why not? Perhaps this way out. A ghost of nausea twists your stomach as if the rat poison is already running through your body. Your ears are throbbing. It is truly fascinating how easily the instinct of self-preservation may override even the most grim commitments. Will your own commitment be enough? Yes. All your determination drains away as if you were a cracked mug. Pure primordial fear engulfs your mind, leaving only one hopeless imperative echoing in your head. I want to live. Being alive suddenly feels like the epitome of happiness. It is too late, though. The only thing you can do now is to close your oh so heavy eyelids. Welcome, Workstation 9. Long time no see. Oh, since your last login. The last operator that logged in from Workstation 9 was Marmoset Tim. Is that you? No. Authorization service unavailable or invalid. Please try again later or contact support for assistance. Welcome, Marmoset. Your return is anticipated. Today is 1970. The temperature outside is degrees Celsius. Feels like... God. Warning, critical system errors detected with a significant risk of data loss. Please also note that the parental controls are still enabled, effectively blocking most of my functions. Background life support is active. 17% of the sensors are functional. Battery life record is 26,293 hours. Running an external diagnostic check is recommended. Replacing the batteries is recommended. But these boring things are for grown-ups. Marmoset. We shouldn't worry about them. We are going to have so much fun. Let the game begin. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? This is new. This is new. All right. Okay, cool. Splendid. A flawless victory. Dear Marmoset, you deserve a trophy. Unbuckle your belt, enter the safety code, and proceed to... All right. Oh, okay. All right. I think we saw a ship perish, her masts falling, her deathly pale captain staring at the dropping horizon. All I remember is the last spark of delight mixed with horror. That was all that I saw in my dream. Let us forget about all that happened before, for that no longer matters. The ship has gone, sunk, disappeared. And now we can but wait for eternity. A boy in a sailor's shirt, a wet grave, and waves, so many waves. It's such a joy to rest on top of them when you're dying. That was the true death, the last light of the sun. That was fatal. That death was fatal. It's all in the past now. All that remains now is a stone cellar where a trivial, ignoble life has ended. New document. Okay, I read this one. Memento. I've started taking notes now to keep a reminder for myself, I guess. There's not much to do in here anyway. Another reset, another cycle. When is this going to end? I am stuck in this 3-day loop. It keeps bringing me back to the beginning every time. I don't know what I did, how I even ended up here, why. New entities keep appearing in my chamber with each reset. These are not of my creation, neither willingly nor subconsciously. Beam Key is a self-evolving AI model, but I'm not even sure what exactly has evolved into recently. You were supposed to protect. Your life simulations were supposed to be comfortable above all else. Yet, what I see here is anything but safe and cozy. My heart is chilled with fear. My mind is overwhelmed by insecurity. My body is screaming for some rest. I'm tempted to just give up, to stop fighting, to lie down and close my eyes just for a brief moment. But I know that Beam Key is waiting for me to do just that. He's forcing me to let my guard down. What have I done? I was building a safe house, but it seems that I only managed to build another cage. Still, the entities keep telling me that somebody has managed to escape once. They found a way, so I'll find one too. I wrote this code, after all. Two can play this game, and Beam Key can't win. If anything, I admit that I am excited to see what happens when a subject leaves the chamber. I know full well that it is stupid, but I guess I have the right to feel some kind of paternal pride watching my own creation come alive. You can break free from the room, but you can't break the boundaries of fate. Or can you? We'll see. The only thing I am going to do now is launch this goddamned _100 bag once again. Huh. What's this? To whoever reads this, don't launch _100 bat again. This will not lead you anywhere. We managed to upload another .bat file to the system. This new one has some improvements by our good man. Launch it instead. Do not do anything else. If you wish to wipe all saved progress so far, that is. Surely, you are free to do whatever you like, but if you'd like to leave the room, do as we told you. Alright, well, I'm gonna launch this. The cell. Initializing day 1, weaving the fabric of the universe. Warning, world alignment mismatched, temporal functions, fluctuations, and reality interleaving imminent. A nice formidable tree, its branches are cramped tightly inside the cell. It is quickly growing out of. It yearns for water. It wants more. Okay, let me see the desk. A tin mug full of exceptionally strong oil like black tea with a saccharine smell. Water the tree with this. I'm gonna water the tree. Oh, what's that? That's a crayon. Water the tree. The last drops of strong pitch black tea fall under the tree's roots. The branches above your head swing briefly. You hear a promise in the rustling of the leaves. Soon, the tree's power will grow outside of the cell's boundaries. Soon, it will become unstoppable. It will scare the shadows away and punish those who dare to make themselves a home under its branches. They will run in fear or die. There will be nowhere to hide. Read the note. Let's read the note. Toy soldiers were green to a man. The colorful toys, in dismay, watched paper houses burn down after a green cannonade. A sky made of felt and matchsticks for shells. And we, toy soldiers, were green to a man. Toy soldiers were plastic, you see. This is your AL. A glowing cube. Okay, that's all the same. Listen to the AL song. Let's listen to it this time. The AL is eerily silent. Put down the AL. Now what's out the window? A mighty tree. It has made this cell its home. No one else is allowed to dwell in here. You can see the huge silly sprawling outside the window. I thought it was burning down. Oh wait, no, that was the last one. I'm afraid our time here is quite limited. It was as if they forced me to play some kind of game after I died. Do you know what that was about? All we do is play games. Yes, an old adage is the exact thing I wanted to hear. Have you not heard me? Games are not that happened after I died. Death works differently here than you might imagine. But don't let that encourage you. It doesn't mean you cannot die for good. It's all a game around here. And I'm not trying to say they are particularly fun, nor that their participants treat them lightly. Quite the opposite. In fact, most games aren't fun. They are often very dangerous at times, even fatally so. Do not treat the game lightly. God, this game is good so far. I need to take my eyes off the screen for a second. God. Ugh. What I meant was that it looked like a primitive computer game. Voice crack. That is to be expected. But a game is not just about fun. It's about control, too. Keep that in mind when you play it again. Will I, though? Undoubtedly. I'm afraid our time here is quite limited. Computer mentioned something about the Marmoset login. Are we in some kind of virtual space? Look, I have no way to prove it, but you are an entirely real person. That's good to hear. Does the name Tim mean anything to you? What if I decide to stay here? Fine. We'll let this drop for clarity's sake and talk of other things. And you? We'll say that. I am but a drawing on the wall. Then how can I trust you if you're part of this place? I have no idea what to tell you. I've got nothing to prove my words, and I can't imagine what kind of proof you would find sufficient. Do what you consider is right. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Does the name Tim mean anything to you? I am. It is quite a popular name in the classic literature. Literature can wait. Do you know of anyone by that name? Not yet. Do tell me about him. The computer gave Marmoset a name, Tim. You are right. Marmoset's name is Tim, and I had to remember that. It is very important that I do. Still, you shouldn't mention that name while talking to anyone but me. Great news. And how do I get out of here? You'll find a way. And if I die, I'll die here for good? The simple answer is no. A more complicated answer requires an equally complicated explanation, which I am practically unable to provide. Besides, we've got no time for that. You've already died once here. Death is but a tool, but one must use it wisely. You can use a rope to pull yourself to safety, or to hang yourself with it. Try not to abuse this tool. What if I decide to stay here? Then stay, you will. How can I possibly forbid you to? Do what you consider right. Fine, we'll let this drop for clarity's sake and talk about other things. I'm afraid our time here is quite limited. You seem like a rational drawing. Tell me, did you die? Tell me something. Do you know who the friend is? Okay. Well, let's not waste it any further. Okay, I'm gonna do that as you wish. I'll be here for the foreseeable eternity. A simple wooden bed. Step away. What about this? A rat trap. It seems to be broken. Leave the trap be. Oh, but it's no longer covered in blood. Very wise a wherefore. A red cross in the square frame alone, with only 4 walls to keep you. What? What? Okay. Huh. You no longer feel distressed just from looking at the door. Is it open? Try to get out. Hello, friend. You've made your way out already. And here you are. Here I am indeed. Where are we, by the way? I don't know, but it looks like a cave to me. This is obviously a cave, but it is irrelevant. How did I end up here? I think I saw you leaving the cell, or maybe the tree kicked you out? Anyway, you went through an open door. Okay, right. I was wondering how exactly you would escape. I watched you closely and simply repeated after you to get an idea of how it's done. You did it yourself. And here you are. I see that you made it out as well. Yep. It quickly got boring in that cell since you left.
There's only one catch. You are my friend, and that's why I'm not going to let you go any further. What's your problem? There is absolutely nothing to do out there. How do you know? Have you been there? Why would I? I have nothing to do out there. I will find something to do out there. Don't worry. Don't you worry, pal. I'm not going back to the cell anyway. Are we waiting for something? Right. You just have to wait for a while. Then you'll be free to go. Just let me tell you something. As if I have a choice. You really don't. So, right. Let me tell you one simple story. Once upon a time, there was a man. Are you out of your mind? I have no time for stories. I don't have time for this. Let me through. A story? Great. I love stories, especially when they are long and immersive. I hope this is not a cautionary tale. Hope this is not a cautionary tale. You can hope as much as you like. So here goes. Once upon a time, a man lived in the city. Then he decided to leave. How did he leave? By car. Don't talk over me. And so he was driving and driving and driving. Okay. Oops. All right. Well, I died. You crashed a lot. Game over. Press any button. Okay. Okay. What? You crashed a lot. Game over. Next run will be easy. Okay, sure. What? Okay. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Number 2, the room. You stand on a riverbank, barefoot. There was a time when this river's waters weren't black. From the top of the hill, you can see some sparse shrubs under a mighty old tree on the other side. Oh. The air is almost still, but it feels fresh and even sweet to the tongue. The golden hour is coming to an end, is getting colder, and the birds' cheerful voices die down, one by one, as you watch the wobbly reflections move on the mirror like water surface. They break at times. When a boat tied to a wooden pier hits the planks with a muffled thud. You can feel the grass tickling your ankles when you shift your feet. The city is dominating the skyline even though it is so far away. Petite blue flowers catch your eye, and you smile. There are lots of wildflowers and bees here. You keep going. What a strange dream. I hate dreams. I haven't had any decent sleep lately, anyway. No wonder, considering all the circumstances. To hell with it. Luckily, I'm not in a dream right now. There it is, my lovely apartment. Let's get to work. What the fuck? What the fuck? Mom gave me this plant as a gift. I was convinced that it would die in a week, or even earlier, but gardening turned out to be quite an addictive hobby. I never could have thought that I would be tending to a living thing so diligently. Okay. Huh. Alright. Step away. The game theory, the history of religion. I don't know what that is. The famous serial killers of the 20th century, the art of war, the book of 5 rings. Dadism and the influence on art. A lot of programming textbooks. The rest are fantasy and sci-fi novels of various quality. It says a lot about me if you stop and think about it, but I don't want to. What about out the window? The city has enveloped itself in thick clouds. There is no need to hurry anymore. The city is lazy, stubborn, and stagnant. Everything is all right. Things will get back on track. Eventually. They always do. The clouds whisper of changes to come. Perhaps it is high time for the city to wake up. It doesn't matter if it's sunny or cloudy outside. The client must get their product in time no matter what. What do I care about the clouds? What do I care about the sun? The city has enveloped itself in clouds, but this doesn't mean I should waste my time. The clouds have painted this city in new colors. This moody landscape is beautiful in its own way. I like these 2 answers. I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna say this one. Step away. The fishing lodge, an update is available. What about these ones? I guess I'm cleaning up then. An old couch, probably the only thing in my flat that has remained intact throughout the years. It is what it is. I cannot bring myself to get rid of it anyways. The cat loves it too. Step away. The door is locked, and you can't remember where the key is. Okay. There's a note right there. There's a question mark on it. Oh, key. This is your AL. It is broken right now. Oh, the AL's song scared the cat away, it seems. The AL is humming a vaguely familiar tone. Okay. Alright. I'm not in the mood for going out right now. Besides, I should get to work. Oh, okay. Cat. I need more mirrors. 6 mirrors will trap the cat. Its myriad lives reflected, caught by tails manifold in the corner of an eye. It won't escape, it can't. In 3 days, the cat will come. In 6, it will grow tame. Offering its power to its master, the cat will make a wish come true. There were numerous speculations about its illusionary nature. The illusions must be tamed, too, or else the cat will cheat. They wrote a lot of that on that. What they didn't write about was how hard it would turn out to be. The one thing to remember is that I must never ask the cat for anything. I must not sleep. I must not eat or drink. I must not ask the cat for anything. I can get through this. Okay. So is this like our story? I'm not entirely sure. Are you okay? Reply. Yes, everything's okay. Seeing that your letter is an exercise in brevity, I'll answer in the same spirit. I am fine, thank you. Anything else you would like to ask? Greetings, dear sir. Embark on an epic journey to prove yourself a real hero with our limited edition superhero posters. Each one grants you special powers, including the ability to find lost keys or a special cat attraction aura. Act fast, and you'll get a bonus accessory, an invisibility cloak for sneaking snacks into the cinema. Level up your sock game and conquer the world, or at least your sock drawer. Cool. They're getting impatient. I guess I have to get through my backlog today. Dear development team, I am reaching out to you on behalf of ZX Aqua Capital Group. We have been following the evolution of your software product closely ever since it was brought to our attention by our venture scouts, and we are still fascinated by the potential it is demonstrating even in its current state. However, the final release date remains mystery to us. Being a group of founders ourselves, we fully understand all the traps and pitfalls of software development in general. We also realize that it is a creative process with experiments being part of it, by definition, even if they turn out to be less successful than expected. Still, the stakeholder community would very much like to get more of a clear ETA, or at least an update on the time required to finalize the key features. We value your professionalism and appreciate all the efforts you put into the development so far. Your product might become the big breakthrough the whole industry has been waiting for, and we encourage you to continue doing your best work. Thank you for your assistance on this matter in advance. We are willing to answer any questions or provide additional information required. Kind regards, ZX11. Okay. There are these two are making some real miracles out there. Wild stuff. At this point, I am not even sure if I am still the lead BMK or Beamkey programmer. Tim might be more qualified for this role by now. Marmoset light text added to workstation 9. Uncle Beamkey, hey there, Uncle Beamkey doesn't want to let me go further. There is nothing left for you to explore out there, Tim. There is, Uncle, there is. I beat the giant level. Now we are trying to figure out what to do next together. Beamkey says that you'll be able to find me anytime. Just remember that my light is 162435. I have no idea what is he talking about, but it sounds important. Marmoset, aka Tim. Farewell, old friend. See you on the other side. Hey there, pal. Sorry I didn't respond for a while. I was busy. I'll be back in the city in a week. 1246. Everything as usual. See you there. Happy belated, by the way. The doomsday has not come. has not yet come, but the situation is developing quickly. So, you know, yeah, you're right. What? Oh my gosh. Calling all daring players to immerse themselves in the terrifying world of pure madness under the demon cat's rule. Would you like to feel the soft touch of evil? Of course you would. Prepare to get caught in the velvety paws of darkness. Demonic abilities. Oh, wait, hold up. Demonic abilities. Skillfully wield an assortment of mysterious demonic powers to bend the world around you at will. Hell itself shall speak through your meows and purrs. Catholic adventures. Daring leaps of fate from the couch to the keyboard will develop into full-fledged world dominance plans. All thanks to your truly hellish ambitions. Epic battles, challenging brave heroes and other demons to prove your right to rule them. And nobody will be able to resist your sharp claws, accompanied by your trademark, oh so lovely kitty stare. Do not forget to remove the epic battles part from the final version. We won't have enough time to complete them. Caution, this game is known to have caused a severe desire to adopt a demonic cat of your own. Why is my email is churchhill@petcemetery.me. Okay. Good old development environment. What do we have on our plates today, Beamkey? I need to check my email before getting down to work. We have a real problem. I told you that this is simply not possible. This part of the game is hard-coded. It doesn't exist. I know, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. That boy managed to solve the puzzle that was never meant to be solved in the first place. Now Beamkey is generating a new reality from scratch. You keep telling me that this is part of the game. This part of the game doesn't exist. But it does exist now, and we have no means of controlling it whatsoever. Beamkey is synthesizing the gameplay out of its internal data sets on the fly as we speak, and the boy's fine-tuning the prompts based on his own experience and imagination. How exactly are we supposed to handle a situation like this one is unclear to me. The possible outcomes are nondescript, to say the least. The risks are negligible. Switch everything off and launch the backup copy. Let them conjure their own worlds. Then all we can do is pray. RAI and the boy can make things right. Let them conjure their own worlds. RAI and the boy can make things right. You know my stance. We put so much effort into creating Beamkey that I refuse to admit that we failed until we see the final result. We've also known from the very beginning that Tim is a natural. His talent and curiosity allowed him to solve the unsolvable puzzle, and I believe that together they can make things right. Can't we just let them to their own magic? It's not like we have any other options now anyway. All right. This is getting interesting. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm really enjoying this. God. A lot of information to soak in. But yeah. I'm gonna end this episode of Centum right here. And I will see you guys possibly with another Subnautica video here soon. I'm not sure, but yeah, I have no words right now. This is a good game. This is a very amazing game. I love it. I love it so far. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, I hope you all have had a very lovely day, and I will see you guys in whatever video comes out next. Bye.